Yeah, all night. Lightning cracks through the tomb of the curse. From the grave he's reborn in the dirt. Iron and thunder, heart that won't rest. Evil's reflection in the lake's black breast. Crystal Lake's calling, I'm drawn to the flame. The ghost of the drowned boy remembers my name. The counselors whisper but no one survives. When Jason returns no one leaves alive. Blood on the pine trees, fear in the air. The chill of camp, but he's already there. We ride to Camp Crystal Lake tonight. Our dead curse of the pale moonlight. He's the man behind the mask. You can't escape your past. Jason lies, the legend won't die. In the fog, his shadow will rise. Darcy Demoss getting busy in the RV. Metal screams and the walls bleed heat from behind the door. Silence breaks through shattered glass. Your bones will ache. The forest breathes in a crimson hue. Tommy screams, what did I do? You can't kill what death's forsaken. The grave of dark is the one you'll awaken. Run from the camp in the lakes, the reflection bleeds. Friday the 13th, the night of your dreams. Crystal Lake.
So real quick before anyone else shows up, we are in the camp counselor's cabin this year. I've featured this in past videos, but we have not actually been able to stay in this cabin before. This is really cool because if you look up in the corners, it's kind of hard to see, but some of the blood staining from the movie is still on the wood. Now, this is the cabin where some of the counselors met a grisly end, getting pulled out windows here and hanging out, whatnot. So it's really cool that we get to stay in this cabin this time around. Let's take a look at the front. Like I said, before people start rolling in, we're the first here currently, but yeah, let's check this out. There we go. Bam. So that is where we are going to be staying for the weekend, and I am very excited about this. Hey, Jason. I did your mom. It was this guy. Just creeping around, doing creepy things. He's touching my leg. That's why we can't have nice things. So, are you excited to see Darcy again?
Your arm, I see your arm. And it's like tan. It's like California.
Are you going to apologize for trying to ram her face through an
it's
RV?
Like totally California bronze. That's the color. If you look
Good talk, bro.
That's what you have.
We out. So if you're watching Jason Lives, this little woodshed right here is where Jason took some time to be a cop killer. Just mashing people up and stuff. Do you want to recreate how you did it, Jason? Just crushing them. So yeah, this woodshed still exists. It's still here. It is still part of like Camp Blood, Camp Crystal Lake, Camp Forest Green, or in the real world, Camp Daniel Morgan. Yeah, it's all good. So on the docket today, we have Darcy Demoss coming in to take photos, sign autographs, all that fun stuff. For those of you not aware of who Darcy Demoss is, if you watch Jason Lives, she is the girl who is in the RV, who her face goes pretty much through the wall, and you know, there's some other really good scenes with her. I encourage you to check it out if you don't know. But yeah, she should be getting here in about an hour, so we're just gonna mess around for a bit until then.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hi. Hi. Are you guys having a good time?
Yeah.
Spiffy.
I love the wig.
Thank you.
Is that a wig? You remind me of Tom Friedley. How are you guys?
Hi, hello.
Yeah, he actually wore this.
Hello.
That's right, I forgot.
Oh my God, I'm so happy to be here. This is so fun. 39 years later. Perfect. Okay, so all stuff on the table. Do you know what trophy hats is? Do you know them? Is it a movie trophy hats? Do you know what that is? Thank you. Hi.
Howdy. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad.
I like the way you look.
Thank
You're a pretty cool guy, huh?
Thank
Is he
you.
cool? He's all right.
I've been harassing the
He's
shit
all
out of
right.
him.
You've been harassing everybody.
go.
But in a nice way, right? Or
I'll go with that.
in a mean way.
Why not both?
Why not both? A little both. Oh boy. Okay. Am I
Yeah,
signing
if you could sign
this?
that, that'd be great.
Sure. Happy to. How about pink?
Sure.
Is that on?
Yes, it is.
Peace out, guys. Nikki. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And can we just go pick this one?
What am I clicking?
Nothing at all. Just hold it.
Oh, here.
There you go.
That's it. Nailed it.
These are video.
It's video and grab a screenshot later.
Okay. And the assistant director and I became good friends, and when they filmed that scene with my head going through the mirror and coming out of the Winnebago, they filmed it underwater in a pool in slow motion. So the piece of plastic my friend, the AD, gave me, and I gave it to my father. My father was like, "What did it do with this?" And he left it outside and it melted. Oh. I know, right? Can you imagine? It was like the actual one. Yeah, it's too bad. Well, that's movies for you. Here today, gone tomorrow. Yeah.
So, at the time, were you living in Los Angeles or California?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How did you have to audition? How did you get involved?
So I was brought in for Friday the 13th, Part 5. The girl that has the shears put in her eyeballs. Okay, so I was hired for that role. And I hadn't read the script yet. I went in for the wardrobe fitting, and I signed the paperwork. And the director came up to me and said, "Well, we need to discuss the script. We need to have dinner tonight." Like, I haven't read it yet. And it was Halloween. I had plans. So those two things, the next day I didn't have a job. He didn't want to work with me. And he said I wasn't well enough endowed. Hello. Well, you know, the girl that they hired with the Snoopy boobies. She's a lovely woman. But yeah, he was a porno director. So I am so happy. And in the script, she's running through the woods naked with the shears in her eyes. And I was like, thank God I'm not doing this, because I had signed without reading the script. So then they brought me in for Part 6. They said, pretend like you've never met Frank Mancuso Jr. before. I'm like, well, I can do that. So they hired me. Tom McLaughlin loved me. And the next thing I know, I was here in filming. So I got paid for Part 5, I got paid for Part 6, and Part 7 they use a clip of my death in the opening, so I got paid for 3 of them. It's a different story.
And so, good old Tom Friedley here last year.
Yay.
So, when did you find out you were working with him, and when did you find out that you guys went to school together?
Years later.
Oh, you
I
didn't
didn't
even know?
know.
Oh, that's
No,
right,
he
because he
didn't
didn't
say
tell
anything.
you.
But what I think I mentioned this, but this is kind of funny because when we're doing our scene where, you know, we're dancing.
dancing, and I'm like, you know, sitting on top of him, rocking and rolling, and you know, the camera's tight in there, and it's like very little space, and Tom McLaughlin's like, okay, cut, Tom, you gotta lose the boxers. And prior to that, he was like, oh yeah, I'm drinking this beer. He's like, yeah, we're gonna rock this scene. And he's like so cocky. Then all of a sudden he turned into this like, lose my boxers. He had to put a jock strap on. I'm like, oh really? Oh, where's Mr. Big Personality now? You know? So he came out of his shell, but you know, it was kind of fun.
That's fun, because apparently, he had a crush on you. Didn't know all those years. That's hilarious.
Duct tape? I have some tape. No. That's what I was gonna say. Probably the neck, but who carries that around all the time?
You doing? Recording?
All right, all. So they're playing camp games. I'm actually packing up to get ready to ride tomorrow. I'm going to be up at like 2 or 3 in the morning to do an 1,100-mile ride home. So this basically wraps up the whole visit to Camp Blood, Camp Forest Green, Camp Crystal Lake, or, you know, how the locals know it, Camp Daniel Morgan. How'd you like it? Does this look like fun? Will I see you here next year? Fair warning, next year is the 40th anniversary of Jason Lives. So, if anything, that's the time to come. Like, guys, come hang out with me. It'll be fun. Aside from that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, share this video with friends, share it with family, share it with that one dude you know cannot get enough of old school 80s slasher horror movies. I'm here, bro. He loves this stuff, trust me. I'll see you all on the flips.